is the man behind Iran's most powerful seat of authority? What do world leaders fear him for? And what do millions inside Iran fear him because of? Today on History Area, we dive into the life of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran for nearly 4 decades, a figure who shaped Middle Eastern history, politics, religion, and controversy. Unlike almost any other leader alive today, born in 1939 in Mashhad, Iran, Ali Hosseini Khamenei rose from humble beginnings in a religious family to the second and current supreme leader of Iran. He holds the highest political and religious authority in the nation, more powerful than the president, more powerful than the parliament. And he has been at the center of Iran's strategic decisions for over 35 years. But how did a cleric become the most powerful man in a nuclear-armed country? Let's go back in time. Khamenei was born into a religious household in Mashhad, one of Iran's holiest cities, in July 1939. His father was a modest Islamic scholar, and his early life was far from luxurious. He studied in religious schools and quickly became deeply immersed in Shiite Islamic teachings, a path that would define his future. In his youth, he studied in the great seminaries of Qom and Najaf, learning under some of the most influential Shiite scholars of the time, including mentors connected to the later founder of the Iranian Revolution. Khamenei's break into politics came through opposition to the Pahlavi monarchy, the pro-Western Shah of Iran. Like many clerics of his generation, he opposed Western influence and the Shah's reforms. He became an active supporter of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the leader of the Islamic Revolution, and was arrested multiple times for his anti-government activities. After the Shah was overthrown in 1979, Iran became an Islamic republic. Khamenei joined the Revolutionary Council, helping shape the new government. In 1981, after a series of assassinations targeting Iranian leaders, Khamenei was elected president of Iran, a position he held until 1989. It wasn't long before his real breakthrough came. As supreme leader, Khamenei sits above all state powers. He appoints top judges, media chiefs, military commanders, and even vets political candidates. No law takes effect without his approval. He oversees Iran's Revolutionary Guards Corps, IRGC, a powerful military and political force, and has been at the center of Iran's confrontation with the US, Israel, and Saudi Arabia. Under his rule, Iran has built alliances with groups like Hezbollah and supported proxies across the Middle East, expanding influence without direct large-scale wars. Inside Iran, critics accuse him of crushing dissent, suppressing protests, and resisting reforms, especially during major movements like the 2009 post-election protests and recent uprisings demanding greater freedoms. When Ayatollah Khomeini died in 1989, Iran needed a new supreme leader, the person with ultimate authority over the nation. Despite not being the most senior religious jurist, Khamenei was chosen by the Assembly of Experts, Iran's body of clerics responsible for appointing and overseeing the supreme leader. This shocked many observers, because traditionally, the supreme leader was expected to be the most learned religious authority in Shiite Islam. Yet Khamenei, with strong political networks and loyal allies, took the top seat. From 1989 to today, he has shaped Iran's domestic and foreign policy, often without compromise or dissent. Khamenei is now in his 80s, and his long rule has faced challenges. Economic woes, sanctions, and public discontent have shaken parts of Iranian society. Across the world, he is viewed as one of the most influential and controversial leaders, shaping Iran's nuclear ambitions, foreign policy, and regional power plays. Some call him a defender of sovereign Islamic identity. Others brand him a repressive strongman. Either way, his actions ripple across the globe. So who is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei? He is a cleric turned head of state, a revolutionary who became a ruler, a figure adored by loyalists and despised by critics, and a man whose decisions shaped the fate of millions. His story is not just about Iran. It's about religion, power, conflict, and the modern struggle between ideology and global politics. If you found this fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Do you think Khamenei's era will end soon? And what might come next for Iran?